Hey everyone, so this week's Bible story is just about the speck and the plank, which is Matthew 7, 1 through 5. So we're going to make this cute little guy. He's just a little clam because our theme is kind of deep sea, or dive deep, yeah, and it's like a ocean theme kind of. So it's got our verse inside. So basically all you do is you're going to give them a plate, have them folded in half, and then they can decorate it if they want to, you know, whatever they want to do with it, if they want to draw a big heart on it, or whatever they want to do to decorate it. Anyways, I'm not going to decorate it. I decorated that one, kind of. And anyways, then you're going to give them one of these little pearl guys, and it's got our verse on it. And then you're going to give them some googly eyes. So take their googly eyes after they've decorated and just glue them on. And then, ooh, I got a lot there. Got too much glue on that one. I think I got it on the eye. Anyways, glue eyes on, cut the pearl out. So it's, you know, actually is a circle and it looks like a pearl now. And then you just glue it inside. And talk about, you know, what a pearl is. And then talk about the fact that a oyster, what happens is that some piece of something, you know, sand or debris or something gets in the oyster, and the oyster starts coating it with something called nacre, and that is something they keep doing it over and over until it becomes this beautiful pearl. So the problem becomes something beautiful. And so just like the oyster, when we have a problem, we can try to make it into something beautiful. And also we have to realize that, like, it's the speck and plank idea, so that if we have a problem with someone, we also want to try to make that something beautiful. Because a lot of times it's interesting in our Bible story, we'll be talking about how things that bug us about other people are things that we have a problem with possibly ourselves. And so it's just kind of interesting when we have a problem with others, we want to make a big deal out of it. Sometimes we need to look at ourselves and say, hey, I have a problem with that as well. So just have a little fun with the discussion about how pearls work and how wisdom works. And then if you have a little extra time, you have these little sheets. So what you'll do is you'll have people partner up. One kid will sit in front of them with their back open, so like, you know, backwards on a chair, with their back to their partner. The other partner will sit behind them, and so they can reach them. And you're going to tape this onto the kid's back. And then you're going to give the other kid, you know, that's sitting, you're going to give them a piece of paper. And then you're going to give everybody a marker. And you're going to have the kid that's sitting behind, they're going to trace this picture. And the kid that's sitting in front is going to try to draw what is being drawn on their back. And then you'll switch, and then there's a different picture, slightly different. You'll switch and have them trade roles. And so they each get to try drawing and tracing. And just talk about which one's harder and how it can be really hard to be patient, loving, and kind. Still kind of continue discussion. Like, a lot of times it's what bugs us about others is something in us that we know we should be aware of. And so just that we want to, and, you know, go into we want to treat others like we want to be treated and that whole thing. And just talking about how, what was harder on this? Was it harder to be the one leading or the one following? And the one, you know, giving the instructions or the one trying to go from here? And so just have a little discussion about, you know, we can have a hard time sometimes with people and taking direction, giving direction and all that. But if we work together, we can, you know, it'll work a lot better. So, you know, just have a really good discussion about the speck and the plank and all of that good stuff and just wisdom in general. Thanks for all you do.